All right, so I got the jersey, and what does the jersey mean? I only break the jersey out when we have a victory. But I don't think I ever really showed you this jersey. So let me just show you this jersey before I put it on for the video. I mean, did I ever show you this jersey before? The original Wilson jersey from his first year. And wow, right? I mean, come on, man. How sick was that fucking catch? I'm proud of the fact that I sport his number 17. I've been a Garrett fan since day one. You know that. If you've been watching my videos, you know that. But holy shit, we can't forget about even getting into the game for a second. You know where we're starting this video. We're starting this video with a highlight of Garrett Wilson's unbelievable catch. I mean, this catch right here. This is the catch I'm talking about. This is the catch I'm talking about. Can you see that? Right there. That is the catch I'm talking about. And if you read the paper, instantly, what came to your mind when you saw this catch, right? You see, I mean, it's on that level. I think everybody who saw that catch immediately thought of Beckham's catch. And to me, just to be, just to have a catch that gets brought up and compared to Beckham's catch, because Beckham's catch was, probably the most amazing catch. I know it is the most amazing catch I had ever seen in football. And it's probably ranked number one as the most amazing catch, right? This catch it's up there, man. It is up there with Beckham's catch. It really is. It was just an amazing, the way he contorted his body and grabbed that ball out of the air. And then what makes it an even more amazing catch is that he gets his shin down. His fucking shin. He gets his shin down to get the touchdown. And let me tell you something. That was legit. That was legit, man. Like I was listening to the radio today, and they're saying, was it really his shin? Was he... No, he was in, okay? Because as soon as his shin touched, that is a touchdown, okay? It's just like it's just like if your knee touches or your elbow touches or your forearm, that is considered 2 feet down. And it was legit. When his shin touched, touchdown. So, amazing, man. Just amazing. So now, let's talk about the game a little bit. I gotta say, now listen, if you go back and watch my prediction for this game, I predicted a loss, right? But what did I say? I said, watch. They will win this game because that's what the Jets do. They fucking can't beat a 1-6 team, but then they come out and they beat a 6-2 team. And let me tell you something. This was another wow game to me. I was really impressed. The only other game that wowed me this year was the first Patriot game. This game was even better because they overcame some shit in this game too. I mean, Corley just lets that ball go before he crosses the end zone, the plane of the end zone. Listen, total rookie mistake. I guarantee you he will never do that again in his career. And I've been waiting for that guy to do something, and he does it, and he gets a great touchdown, and he fucking just lets the ball go, before he crosses the goal line. So, I mean, it's a rookie mistake. Listen, man, celebrate the right way. Get into the fucking end zone and then just hand that ball over to the ref, man. All this crazy celebrating, there's no, be a fucking professional about it, man. Be like Barry Sanders, man. Every time that guy fucking scored, he would just hand the ball to the ref. So, that's all you got to do. Let the touchdown speak for itself. But listen, so what I'm saying here is they overcome a negated touchdown. A touchdown, it wasn't even negated. I mean, it was They scored a touchdown. So the Jets are the only team I know that can score a touchdown, and it's not a touchdown. It wasn't like, he just fucking let the ball go before he went into the end zone. It's unbelievable. But so they overcome that. The second half starts, right? And then this team just comes out and it was Halloween, man. They were like possessed in the second half. It was unbelievable. Like, it was a completely different team. It was the Jet team that I think every Jet fan has been waiting to see all season. So what was so great about it? They get the ball, they score. They get the ball, they score. They get the ball, they score, right? But on top of that, you have these amazing plays from Garrett Wilson. His first touchdown was a one-handed grab, and it was a great touchdown. But then he just topped it. Like, you can't top another play, man. I mean, this catch he made was just unbelievable, man. And like I said, when I saw it and I watched it live, I was like, holy fuck, man. He just pulled a Beckham. So, I mean, like I said, just to be brought up into that conversation, just to be compared to that catch is amazing all by itself. And like I said, it's comparable. It really is. It's a career highlight catch, man. It really is. So, and don't be surprised if, and this is coming, don't be surprised if you see they're going to take that image, and if I'm Wilson, I just trademark that image, and you're going to see shirts with that image for him, and you'll see it all now, and because it was that classic of a catch. Just fucking amazing, man. Just amazing. So you had this second half that just came out of nowhere, right? And it was like the tale of two halves in this game. And like I said, impressive, man. I mean, they were scoring. And then you had aside from Wilson's unbelievable game, you had, Devontae Adams comes out and catches that final TD, on a really nice play from Rodgers. You could tell that's their chemistry right there. But the chemistry with Wilson is definitely heating up as well. And you just got to love what you saw, man, from this team in the second half. Defense fucking showed up, man. 8 sacks in this game. Smothered Stroud. I mean, it wasn't a complete game. It was like a complete second half. Just to give you a flash of really what this team is capable of and what they can do. So just a really impressive game. Now, I'm going to be a little bit of a delusional Jet fan here for a second. And I'm not going to really do it in this video, but I'm going to make a separate video. And so look for this video. But it's going to be, all right, here comes the delusion. You ready? I think, now, and I did say this in a prior video, maybe last week's video or the week before. I said if they beat the Texans, what did I say? They had some winnable games, right? I'm gonna pull that footage up and I'm gonna put it into this video and we're gonna analyze this now. All right. But I just want to go on record here saying that, I did kind of say this. They are not out of it. I know, it's delusion. It's Jet delusion. But just hear me out for a second. They have some winnable games now. Now, here's why I think, realistically, this is what and I said this before the Texans game. I said this team's got 9 games left. Now they have 8, right? But they have 9 games left, including the Texan game. And I said to realistically have a shot at the wild card this year, because forget the division. I don't see them winning the division unless Buffalo collapses. So let's talk wild card possibility here for a second. I said for them to have a shot at a wild card and the playoffs this year, I said they would have to go in the next 9 games. You can only lose 1 game. So you basically, they got to go 8-1 in the last 9. And that's, to me, that's the only way that this team has a shot to get into the playoffs. So to me, is that possible at this point? you know what, man? Take a look at the schedule. It's possible. It's if they can maintain what they showed in the second half of the Texans game. And listen, the Texans, they were no walkover, man. They were a 6-2 team. All right, they went to the playoffs last year. They are a contending team. They are a contending AFC team. All right, and the Jets just took it to them. You know, like in the Patriot game, it was fucking impressive what the Jets did to the Texans. So, listen, look for this video. I'm going to make it, and we're going to analyze the rest of the schedule, and I'm telling you, I can see it happening. Now, again, Jet delusion, most likely, but it's just interesting how this team takes you on a fucking ride every year. It's like the highs and lows of this team is just unbelievable. So, yeah, you know, like I said, man, I mean, before the Texans, go take a look at my prediction video for the Texan game. I'm down and out from the I think it was the Steelers the week before. Right? And I'm just like, it's fucking over. Like, this team this is after the Patriot game, right? I'm like, it's fucking over now. It's over. So I go from that, and then I'm like, now I'm talking about the possibility of them making the playoffs this year. So, you know, life of a Jet fan. And, you know, it's just the way it goes with the Jets. Now, I put out another video this week about Rex Ryan. But listen, you got to be happy for Ulbrich winning this game, right? And the players really spoke highly of him. You like to hear that. And you're happy that this guy got not just a win, a big win. I mean, against the Texans, you know, you got to love the fact that they did it at home on Halloween, too. So that was just awesome. The black uniforms looked great. Another video I want to get out, the initial uniform video, but I had said that I also want to get a video done about the black helmet. Black helmets looked fantastic last night, and so did the black uniforms. So, you got to love it, man. I mean, what else is there to talk about in this game? I mean, it's a post-game video, but there's not much really. I mean, you're blinded by the unbelievable catch by Wilson in this game. That to me is a highlight that just dwarfs everything else in this game. It was just that amazing of a catch. Listen, I've said it. I've been saying it for a couple of years now. He is my guy on this team. You know, like I said, that's why I love the fact that I sport his original number. It just shows where my loyalty is with this guy. Like this, you know, he is somebody who, when they drafted him, I was psyched. But the first time I saw him play in the first game, the first time I saw him touch the ball, I just saw the electricity in this guy. I've loved him ever since. And he fucking showcased why I love him so much in this game. He was just flat out fucking amazing. And let me tell you something. I said it. He's had a couple of, you know, speed bumps in the road in the past few games, past few weeks, right? But what do I say in all those videos? I say, this is only going to make this guy better. And just take a look at the second half this guy had in this game. It was incredible with a catch for the ages, man. A Beckham-esque catch. So, just amazing. It's almost like now if you're a Jet fan, you have like this new hope in the season, just from that game, just from that second half, just from that fucking catch, man. So, you know, again, look for this video. I'm going to try to get this thing done. And we're going to break down the rest of the season with this team. And it's delusional a little bit, I'll admit it. But, you know, let's just take a look at the rest of their schedule, break it down, and let's just see, because I've already done it. I'm just going to do it now and make a video with it. And we'll see what they got coming up and what their chances actually are to get into the playoffs at this point. So look for that video and look for the pregame against the Cardinals. I'll be putting that out soon as well.